Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Vibe Check, episode 2 here with the realest show on the internet. Hope you guys are doing well, and we're back. I don't think anyone thought we'd make it to week 2. It's quite impressive, and it's been every day as well. Stuff's been going out. So thank you for people being patient with us with this first week, especially when we first put it out and there was with no logo, no nothing, and we just kind of put them out there. Thank you for all the support.
We still don't have a logo.
Yeah, all the graphics that are on the channel is all temporary stuff. So we're still having stuff.
I thought you were gonna say a shit.
Oh no,
that's because they're made by Jozzy. That's what I was waiting for you, Josh. I can't even do it with myself. Yeah, I just kind of rushed them as fast as I could when that video went up. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, we're not the best at planning, I'll be honest.
But we're here.
Yeah, yes, we're still here.
We're here.
Round two,
and hopefully again every single day. And people seem to enjoy the first episode. I got a lot of DMs actually, from people saying it was good.
I didn't get anything.
Well, I did, and I'm genuinely not lying. I got quite a few messages from people saying they really enjoyed it. So there you go.
If they want to comment down below and do that, that'd be great to let all of us know that you enjoyed it rather than just one person.
I told
we can really
guys,
tell who's the star of the show here, even though
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Everyone loves you.
True.
It is very true.
I see. The problem is, how am I meant to respond to that?
You're gonna go, oh no, you guys we're free. But you already put it in your head that you're the number one. You're like, I don't want to lie to the lads, but
no,
it's true.
In terms of I guess online presence, yes. But
also saying you're more popular than both of us combined.
No, but I think that
Henry's
way more entertaining than me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You only have 50.
I don't need a B here,
You only have 50 more followers than me, Jozzy. You're not that.
Oh, wow. Wow, bring out. I don't use Twitter properly though. I'm not good on Twitter. I don't.
Well, you're not good anywhere, but it's bad.
Well, very true, very true. Yeah, I'm not very consistent on anything I do, am I? So
no, you're not.
I can't really speak. But I mean, speaking about stuff that we did do consistently once.
That's a segue.
That is a good segue. You see, you should be proud of me with that one.
The really bad thing is I always call out when the good segues are, which makes them bad segues.
You have to though. You have to appreciate when they come around because it's a very rare occurrence.
It is a very rare occurrence.
Also,
especially with us.
What's up?
Just so everyone knows, the light in the background is a lava lamp. My room is not on fire. And the as you can tell, the bottle has now gone down dramatically.
The alcohol bottle. Oh, do you know what? I feel I should start doing that. Just put in
basically
a tray of alcohol. I should start doing that, man. It's fair. That'd probably make me stop drinking if I had a visual representation of how much it goes down week by week. Not great.
Yeah.
Fair.
Have you finished the whole bottle then? Is that all gone?
Basically, there's some dregs at the bottom.
We had a really good segue going, and we just kind of went off.
We did. We ruined that segue.
Well, now we got to make a new one.
Speaking of things we used to do quite good at.
You can't do that. You can't.
Anyway,
GoonSquad. Is a thing.
Yeah, we're getting
to be a thing.
Already getting into this.
Say GoonSquad and Storm.
Yeah, so if we're going to talk about GoonSquad, we got to talk about Storm.
Yeah.
And if we got to talk about Storm, we got to talk about how we met.
And if we got to talk about how we met, we got to talk about how we got here in the first place.
And if we talk about how we got
how
here,
we were born.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just ridiculous.
So in the simple year of... How old am I?
Are you a 2000, baby?
You must be a 2000. There's no way.
No, I'm a 1. I'm a 1.
What? Get out of here. No.
I forget you're dramatically younger than me.
Still older than Cal.
Yeah, but everyone.
Yeah, but that's Cal. Yeah, but Cal's a little baby. It's fine.
Yeah, you guys are predators. Well, no, I'm 18. No. I don't know where this went.
Oh,
You guys used to be predators.
we had such a good segue.
Yeah.
And we've managed to, in less than
And
2
we
minutes,
fucking ruined it.
diverge off it 3 times. We went back on it.
All right.
Oh, but I mean, we did it. We stayed kind of on topic. Do you know what? That's a highlight in itself. Just we're terrible at segues. just that whole thing. But yeah. But the thing is, like, when we say GoonSquad and Storm, that is how we met. Like, we don't. It's not even necessarily how we met. That is
how we met.
That is how we met.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't really remember it very well now.
Well, I do.
Well, that's good.
So
that's what
I
we're going to
kinda
talk
do.
about. So I think I've just lost my memory the past few years.
So I originally met Porter. I won't do all the whole story, but obviously I was in Storm with Porter, Ruben, and most of the other Storm guys. If you're watching this, you used to be in Storm. Hello. But yeah, and then Bossman Agra or Camille
or Dude
whatever he's
Films
called now,
was at the time,
or
my guy. He was like, I've got this friend called Elite Jozzy. We were like,
oh
bit
yeah, I
of a shit
remember
name,
that. Yeah,
Yes,
bit
friends.
of a shit name, but
that, yeah.
and then we did. I think it was a Sky Drop
Gravity.
video.
Gravity is the
Yeah,
first
we did a
video
video.
that me and
There's
you
about,
did together.
yeah,
There's about 7 of us in.
yeah.
It was
We were
me,
like, oh, this
me,
guy's pretty
you. Who is it? Me, you.
scruffy
Hal.
puppy.
Yes. No,
think-
that wasn't his name.
I think it was it?
No.
Let's just look at it. Let's just
It
look
was
it up.
Nate. His name's Nate.
Swaggy.
Oh, Swaggy. Swaggy puppy.
Yeah, Nate. And then Porter was in it, and there must have been someone else. Well,
I'm
me.
just looking it up. Hold on.
Wasn't me.
It must be one of your most popular videos.
It's
not.
Is that a shot?
It's not. If you search Gravity Elite Jozzy, it'll come up.
Oh, we did a party games together. Oh,
Yeah, well, at that time, I was just recording videos with people. Because I said to myself around that time, I don't want to ever record a video on my own ever again. Because I'm just boring. That's one thing doing
I didn't say
YouTube has
that.
made me realize is I'm just not
Gravity.
the
Oh,
most
that's the behind the
interesting
scenes
person.
one.
Yeah, it's
Behind the scenes got more views than the scenes.
Well, yeah,
one.
because it took us so long to record. The intro took
Oh,
so
yeah.
long. It was just Callum with his like 14-year-old energy,
So it was
just
Agra
like going mad.
POG.
Oh, aggro. Oh God, yeah.
Pog.
Pog. Yeah.
Pog.
hell is
Wow.
I don't even know who that is.
Wow. I still see him go live every so often. I've not hopped
Pog.
in
I
anything.
don't know what if he's. I don't remember Pog very well. Swaggy Puppy, me, and Callum. So there was 6 of us. And that's how we first met you. And then
Yeah.
we started hanging out with you more. You started making
Well-
videos with us more. And then
Yeah.
we were going to ask you to join Storm because we were like, this guy's pretty lit. And then basically you were like on holiday or something.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
And we had like a meeting and we all like decided to like that he was going to be in it. And then he had to go on holiday for 3 weeks. And we were like waiting up for this big announcement. And then he eventually came and he was like, yeah, someone told me over like Twitter.
Yeah, I already knew.
You already
Yeah.
knew. And I was like, oh, great.
I think Agra must have told me. He must have done.
Yeah,
the
and
thing
then
I remember when Agra was in World before Storm was a thing, and so I must have met. That must have been before Storm was the new Storm, the rebirth of it.
Yeah.
'Cause I was mates kind of with you guys when it was Unify. Still.
no, he wasn't. I mean, you went with
Well,
me.
I was mates with
But-
Agra, and like I'd spoken to like Porter maybe, and like
The
Discord
first time I
once or
met you
twice.
was that Gravity, and here we are now making a podcast. How long later?
Well, it'll be. Well, look at that.
Almost
What
Up
years?
to
that
4
Gravity?
videos. Up to almost 4 years, mate.
4
4 years in
years.
May. Crikey, I feel old.
Crikey.
Yeah. But then that doesn't seem when you put it like that. It is a long time, and it isn't. Do you get, like doing the same sort of thing? It's a long time, yeah. But in the sense that like that's like 2 seconds ago we were recording Minecraft videos and they were banging.
Oh, I miss those days.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by the sense of that. It's like I feel like the last 2 or 3 years on YouTube has just kind of morphed so much. Like, it's because obviously Minecraft died for a bit.
I know, because I must have still been making videos at this point. But this must have been like shortly after I stopped. Because I looked at.
You switched to Overwatch, didn't you? For a bit. Like making funny moments on there.
It's I don't know. I don't know how to look over the night. I'll have a look. You guys carry on talking about stuff. How do we meet Levi? And I'll have a quick.
Okay, I have a story about this.
Yeah.
And I don't know if either of you know about this.
I can't remember at all.
Jossie, when did you take over Storm? It was like Project Baseline, right?
Baseline.
So
yeah, so I can YouTube that and see when I killed Storm.
Basically, this is what happened. 2 people was supposed to join during Baseline. It was the Swaggy Puppy, and he did.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be me. Porter
3
asked
years
me.
Ago.
Yeah. Porter asked me to be in Baseline. So this is before season 3, and I actually did Storm.
It was December 2016.
Yeah. So he asked me, and I said yes. Never talk to me again about it.
And I just Porter or me?
Porter.
Okay.
And I just see the first episode go up, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I'm not a part of this." And that was it. So I should have
do some digging and see if I can find the list of.
I should have met both of y'all way before I did, but and then there's that gray area in between Baseline and season 3
and season 4.
Oh yeah, I used to get so much interaction. Where did I stop? Oh my God.
It's the same with all of us. Honestly,
I'm looking at my.
Like, there's so many nights I sit on Twitter, not Twitter, I'll sit on YouTube, and then I'll send messages to the chat and just go, guys, I really miss it. I had sit and watch old live streams and stuff.
Yeah. I had under 300 subscribers. I basically got 80 views on every video and like 20, 30. On this one, I got 36 comments. Who's commenting on this video?
It's
what happened? Why did I stop?
Burnout.
It probably was.
I think it's because I just got given up on Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what it was. Is Minecraft suddenly became not popular anymore, and anyone that was still doing it was a bit weird on YouTube for still doing it.
Yeah, you were considered a pedo at that time.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of cases coming out, to be fair.
Yeah.
But like, it was fun as well. But then, I say that now because I enjoy Minecraft again. But at the time, I remember saying to myself, I only play Minecraft to record videos and live stream.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'd play the game.
So many of these people, I'm looking at the comments of, sorry to interrupt, I have no clue who these people are. Like, why did I stop? Oh,
See, there's so many I go back now and look, and I'm like, oh, wow. Like, this is sick. Like, I remember that person. Oh, wow, I can't believe they've gone. Wonder what they're up to, sort of thing. Like, I used to reply to their comments all the time. And it's so weird. It's like when I go on my face reveal video, like there's loads of comments on that. And it is mad because it's like every single person I knew. And they were like almost like a friend. Obviously, I didn't know them very well. They were just people that commented on my videos and watched my videos. And it's so weird to think that each single person's doing their own thing. And probably a lot of them don't have anything to do with YouTube anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we realised how not good we had it, because obviously we weren't huge, but like now all of us trying again to try and like get back on the horse. Other than Porter, no one's really doing it that well.
Yeah, no, it's a fair point. And there's a thing about it as well. I was going to say something, it completely left my mind. I have no clue what I was going to say. Oh man, fucking hell.
But yeah. What's it called?
I have no clue. Yeah, carry on how you meet us.
That's the thing. I don't remember. I for sure met Henry.
It's a grey area.
I for sure met Henry before I joined Storm.
I have the doc. I've got it right here.
Of what?
Oh wait, no, this is the GoonSquad mega doc. I'll come back to that.
Yeah,
later.
That's important. No, but there is that gray area. I don't know what was going on between Baseline and season 3.
Nothing.
Was it nothing?
Well, there wasn't anything, was there?
Season 3 started at the beginning.
Because Baseline was such a fail.
Wait, when did Baseline stop? Do we know when Baseline stopped?
I can find
'Cause
out.
I know-
my lighting's going horrible in this video.
I know season
If I
3
keep
started
opening tabs.
June
let's
slash
have a look.
July of 2017.
Baseline.
Because that was the year
which
I
was it?
started my channel, and those first few season 3 episodes banged for me. And that's also when I made the
Yeah.
montage. That's when that happened.
I
So let's
do
have a
have
look.
something here.
What's up? There you
And I'm
go.
trying to find it. No, that's not what it is. That's a
See, baseline went okay
something
for me.
else.
It actually wasn't that too bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was, but it was because the live streams were doing well at the time. That's when, like, my live streams were doing very well. And that's all anyone really cared about me for.
Was it this?
It's true.
But you have
That's
that
all the
like.
comments
No,
I
I
used to
found it. I
say.
found it. I found it. I
I
found it.
can't find it.
What do you find?
Okay, so this is the entire Storm SMP member list that I created. When it took me a while to make this, and it shows like when everyone like joined and what season and how long they were in for, and when they left. So
Yeah.
Levi, joined in season 3, which was July 2017.
Yep.
But people that were added in Project Baseline. So the Stoked Pig came back.
Yeah, I remember that.
Big moves from
Oh,
Avery.
he did, yeah.
Big moves from Avery. He returned. He missed
Just a
out on
little
season
bit,
2.
yeah.
And then the only new person we added was Nate. But he didn't really do much after that.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
when he kind of stopped doing YouTube after that. Because
No, he was in season 3.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he
I
was.
mean, on this list, I must have
He
been very
was,
aggro at him and just
yeah.
haven't included him.
Well,
Yeah, he's definitely season 3.
no, but
Definitely.
I do remember having that conversation with Porter where he asked me, and then I just never got a follow up on it. So,
Oh, wow.
well, that's that. But yeah, we just all kind of met
This
through
is weird.
that. What's up?
So I remembered what I was going to say before.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to go to Social Blade to just double check something. But on Social Blade, every few days I lose 10 subscribers and I gain 10 subscribers. Like that's, I don't know.
That a bot?
Subscribers are a bit messed up. But yeah. Let me
Interesting.
find it here. Right. So what I was gonna say was, so that summer, where with that Gravity video and with joining the Storm, and you saying about how we didn't realize we had it so good, sort of thing. I don't think I truly did at all at that time. Because when I joined Storm, I had just over 100 subscribers, and then in that summer of live streaming and everything like that here, I went from gaining 7 subscribers a month to then gaining 100 every month, then 150, then it went up to 200. Like I was gaining, there was a point, one week where I was gaining 60 subscribers a day, like from live streaming.
Yeah.
And it's
Jesus.
I know. And then I started college and I just stopped. And
It's
cause I was just I went to concentrate on college for a bit, and in hindsight, I just shouldn't have done.
I
Really
stopped doing
shouldn't have.
YouTube to focus on my A levels, and I
Yeah,
wouldn't say I was bullied about it, but like it was quite clear that people made fun of me for making YouTube videos, even though then I found out later that they all wanted to, but just couldn't do it. So I kind of stopped because I was a bit embarrassed about it.
yeah,
And also I kind of had like a slump where like I couldn't record Minecraft because like that was actually like a death sentence, even though I wanted to. And like Overwatch just wasn't giving it to me. And like you said, I hated filming stuff by myself because I'm not a funny person by myself or just really in general. And so
I get what you mean.
it was just, but then recording Overwatch was just much more of a ball ache rather than just being able to like find a random game mode on Minecraft and just play it, and knowing that for me about 80 people would some reason watch that. And I got so good.
Videos I could record on my own, like
I did that as well.
But they're
It was
different. They're completely different style, and they're a
It
lot
got
more.
to the point-
You create a video and you almost narrating it at that point. It's like a story you're building in SMP.
with
videos.
with that I got so good at Camtasia that I could turn around like a recording that we did, like let's say Gravity, and I could turn that around and edit it in 2 hours and make like a really well edited, funny like moments videos, like a meme edit, and that I did it. I could turn it around so quickly. And there was a point where like I was uploading every other day, getting like 80 views and slowly gaining subscribers.
Yeah.
But then the fact that I had so many, like
2 hours
even
a
like,
day is nothing. 2 hours a day is nothing.
Even like
In
now at
hindsight.
uni, like I get comments of me just doing like anything vaguely creative online. People still make a comment about it, and it's like,
So I'm really lucky. I know I'm really lucky because people figured out that I was doing YouTube stuff when literally pretty much as soon as I started. So obviously you get a lot of like hate when you first start, but then like give it a year, no one gave a shit, and then now all my mates rate it and like they watch it and enjoy it. Especially as the content's changed away from Minecraft. Like I've only ever since moving to more commentary stuff, I've only ever had like no one's complained about it. Apart from the Road to Shore video, a lot of people complained about that, but
that's because they all
reason,
got thought you clickbaited them.
yeah, but like, oh well.
I would really want to do a lot more like on camera stuff, but I'm just not very confident. Like even like this, I hate the way I look. There's nothing I can do about that. All there is, and I'm doing it. But,
but I'll say you're doing it. You're
smashing it. Henna's lifts. Check it out. I don't know if both. I seem to see that you might not be following my fitness account.
I am.
I better do that now.
Levi is.
I'm not gonna hear the end of it if I don't do this now. What's it?
I think.
Henna's like, oh no, I am.
Yeah, but not. Is he? Oh, you are actually. That's really embarrassing.
Wow! Wow!
I'm following your account as well because I have private access to Jozzy's actual Instagram.
So
they're friends.
One day that'll go public.
Everyone, go follow the account. Just leak it.
I went to the gym today. My arms feel big. Or bigger.
Nice. You got a bit of a pump on the arms.
I did. Bit of a pump.
Ouch.
Tell you what, when I'm looking at Social Blade here,
what's up?
You can literally tell every single time I went on a grind for live streaming. There's just a massive peak compared to everything else.
Anyway, so that's how we all met.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we get into numbers,
let's stop.
And then the next big thing after Storm was the Goon Squad.
Well, we're going to tread on light water here, and my lighting's going to change a lot because I'm only opening up documents.
It's fine.
Well, I don't think a lot of people knew how Goon Squad actually came together.
So
how did it?
It came from that basketball video, didn't it?
No. Was that the first one?
No, but that wasn't called the Goon Squad, but it was
the core people.
Yeah, that's when we as a joke almost.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't in it, I don't think. I think it was you, Porter, and Callum. And then we recorded that big video together, and it was like, oh, you come join the Goon Squad or something, like, as a joke. Like, it wasn't ever a thing.
Payload. Like, that payload video, so funny. Oh,
it was just what we said. Oh,
so there was basketball.
I got so angry in that payload video.
I'm gonna go on my channel because I think I have all of them.
That's what I mean. I'm pretty sure it was you.
The basketball video,
like the core people.
The basketball video was Jazzy, Porter, Ruben, Henry, and Cal.
Yeah, that wasn't a Goon Squad video, but it's like what
I made.
We almost say
greatest
in the
joke
video,
of all time in that video.
What, the dribble?
Yeah.
Is it something like dribbles like aggro or something like that?
It was like it was like I'm a better dribbler than Agra over Nashcraft or something like that, and everyone was like, "Whoa!"
Oh my god, Nashcrafter!
Because it was like a absolute crazy.
She probably has no clue who we all are, apart from Porter.
Everyone knows Porter. The man slides into every woman's DMs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
calling you out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, before Karina, he was the man of the DMs.
Yep.
He was, loved it.
Yeah, Celestia Vega.
He slid into mine.
DMs with.
He was fuming at Insomnia when she.
Yeah.
He didn't know who he was.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so
Keeping the
they
show
used to-
real.
they used
Keep
to
the
chat.
show
It's
real.
Leslie Vega and Porter. There you go. That's out there now.
That's been known, kind of.
Yeah. But yeah, he was not happy at Insomnia. Not happy. It was funny though.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. We did a Sky Giants video.
Guy Giants. What the hell's that?
It was like it said, really, just Sky Giants. So there's the basketball of the Goon Squad. And that was in my maybe it was afterwards. I can't quite remember. But basically, we did a video, and it was like I must have.
Well, it was never public. Like
Yeah.
it was never. It's almost like what.
There
like
you go,
Conor
Sky
Maynard
Giants.
and
Here we go.
you know, like Conor Maynard and like Jack Maynard and all them sort of people all call themselves. I think it's the Butter Gang or something like. They call themselves something like that, but they don't. You know, go we're the Butter Gang. Oh, Buttercreams. That's it. And they don't publicly go we're the Buttercreams sort of thing. It's just almost like an internal name for them guys.
Yeah.
And we didn't, obviously, actually call ourselves Goon Squad until we made the channel last year.
2 years ago.
You say okay, so
2 years.
Oh,
No,
it's gonna be 2 years.
June 28th, I made a video called Sky Giants, and it was like hashtag Goon Squad, and we were saying on the Hive server with the hashtag Goon Squad, playing the Hive's new minigame Sky Giants, and it was me, Callum, Ruben, and Porter.
Yeah.
And then we liked it, and it was a really good video. And then we did it again, but we did it basketball, and we did that. I can't be asked to find it now. But we did that.
Yeah. That's it. I knew it was a
think
thing
a
before
month
I
or
was
two
in it.
later.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was a thing before.
There it was. We did that, and we were like, "Oh yeah, let's call it the Goon Squad, because why not?" Because I think Storm was slowly we kind of knew Storm was coming to an end.
It was dying. Yeah.
So we called it Goon Squad, and it was. Who was in it? I didn't even put your guys' links in the description. What a good person I was.
Wow, I see how it is. Does that even work anymore though now? I hear YouTube saying all
Callum's
the time
voice
that
in it.
collaborations don't really work anymore.
Don't know. So that was Porter, Josie, you, Josh, Callum, Madge, and Ruben and me, and that was the Goon Squad. And then we kind of that name just stuck for some weird reason. Don't know why. And I've never liked it.
Yeah, no one's really ever liked it.
And then, so when Call of Duty Black Ops 4 came out, we started a channel.
It was January. It was this time last year.
Was it January?
No.
It
was just as it was coming out. No, yeah,
it was August.
It was October.
Because I'm pretty sure
it was when the game was coming out. We started planning
but-
in August.
Yeah,
but
that's
the
what I'm
game-
saying.
we started doing stuff in October.
Because we had beta videos.
Yeah. Porter messaged the boys, basically being like, I want to start a group channel. I want to make videos again. And so we did. But it was really, are they still on here? They are still on here. Wow.
They're private though.
Well, all the videos are still on.
Yeah, they're unlisted.
Oh wow.
And basically it was stuff like top 5 clips of the week, our first beta game, which is probably one of the only good videos on there. We did a Return of the Goon Squad. Then it was tips and tricks, and there's going to be a Black Ops.
Oh,
video.
was that the Blackout video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely loved that video. So
it was one of the only good videos on the channel. But basically,
let's have a look at it.
the channel, we had a schedule, which I don't know if I have it. I think I do.
I have all of it, but it's way back.
Yeah,
17th
so we had
century. Oh, I'm very blown out right now.
So yeah, basically we had a schedule, and each person had to make a video, and it was kind of going well. To be fair, we went from
We started well.
September to
When was the last
November.
thing?
The
I
last
actually
one
was
was
gonna make a comment that we've actually been more consistent than anything we've ever done, really, on this so far.
well, I don't know. To be fair, this Goon Squad channel was pretty consistent. We had
Oh, it was actually,
Yeah, when stuff was getting done, it It was.
We had like a video a week or a video every other day, and then it kind of stopped because we realized that no one really wanted to watch it, even though it was kind of still getting views and comments. Oh, I know they were podcast. Our podcast went well.
Yeah, well, podcast.
I can't even remember. I need to log in. I don't even have the login.
People were really interested in watching us like do tips and tricks. They wanted to like see the GoonSquad. So we stopped doing those videos.
Although look at that, the best paladin sniper on 700 views.
That was my video.
So we did a podcast, which I don't think I feature on for some reason.
Which one?
I do on that one.
I love
the GoonSquad podcast. Yeah, why don't you do those graphics? That's literally what we should go for. Is the neon light like we were doing for our logo? It's sick.
Pretty sick.
Anyway, yeah. So we had that podcast, and that was kind of good. People were like watching it and listening to it. I don't really know what we talked about. I think we just talked. That was the thing. We stopped that podcast because we basically talked about the same thing each week, and it was just. Yeah. How are you? You're doing well. What are you up to? And everyone would say the same thing. Everyone would be like, "I'm looking forward to doing more stuff in the future, but keep your eye out." Say that like every week or month.
It would be advertising Callum's album constantly.
Yeah,
and then also the we'd literally be going, "Oh yeah, we're not very consistent," or so like we'd be like wanting to do stuff, like just saying how we haven't uploaded in ages, and that's all we ever chatted about.
Yeah.
That was back when Porter was doing
what's up?
His streaming and he was doing the gaming stuff.
Was that when he?
Yeah, because the title says Porter hit 200.
Oh, the Fortnite.
Like, yeah, because it was when he was racing to beat me. That was it.
Well, Pause, which was one of the best channels he ever did, and then stopped it because
he went on holiday and then never came back.
What day was that last podcast uploaded then? Think about.
It was like March or May. I don't know how late.
Oh yeah, so I just made the new channel I have now.
Yeah.
And then it was a race to 100, and then Porter just absolutely
annihilated.
Absolutely exploded.
The other day I found
he deserved it, like because videos had so much time put into them.
I have some comments about that podcast. Like when we did it, it was fun. I really enjoyed doing it, especially that way. But I got very discouraged, especially in that last episode, and that's why I just kind of I was basically the one in charge of it to do it.
Yeah,
to get everything done. I got just really discouraged because we started doing the clips. We did 3 clips, and everything just like at the time of it. It got like the entire episode got 12 views in a week or like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I just got super discouraged because I was putting hours into because of that podcast. I put a lot of time into. Surprising because a lot of the stuff was animated. A lot of the stuff was hands done. And that's when I first started getting into all the motion design stuff. So it took me a while. So I just got super discouraged and I just felt that basically my time was being wasted with it. So if we were going to continue that,
to like a normal video that would usually get more views because it's shorter. Yeah, I get what you mean.
So you're not putting all the effort into this podcast. Is this the realest show on the internet?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just kind of waiting for our final graphics to get started on stuff. But
I forgot about that.
Yeah, but backtracking. What year was that we stopped? It was 2019, right?
2019. So it's last year. It's
so
like this time last year.
Also around that time.
It'd been 2018.
No, I mean like when we stopped the podcast, the GoonSquad podcast.
The podcast started
21st of March 2019.
At that time,
the last highlight, 21st.
At that time, during that first half of that year, I was doing YouTube consistently. That was surprising. I was posting a video every Monday, so I would rather put.
So your whole time was taken up basically doing YouTube. Then
I would basically. Do that, and at that point when the last episode went up, I kind of felt discouraged. So I was like, I'm just gonna put as much effort as I can into my own videos, and that's when I did. That's basically when I became a Fortnite YouTuber for 2.5 months, and then something happened, which I'm not gonna go into, but something in my personal life that I just stopped and I never got really back on. But moving on from that, we just kind of stayed quiet with the GoonSquad. after the podcast, that final episode.
Yeah, it kind of. We must have done an announcement at the time, but
No, we didn't.
We just stopped.
Did we not? Did we just stop?
Yeah,
No, we just stopped, and we left it open ended.
Wow.
And then, big boss man Josie. Let's find the video. Where is it?
Are you talking about Family
so
Fortunes?
An application video.
No,
I'm thinking about the Storm application video. Sorry, that I made for.
So Josie, being a good YouTuber, made Family Fortunes because he was like, "Oh, I want to make a really good video," and it was
all
and
in one day. That we were sat on
Yeah.
Discord, and I was like, "I really want to do a video like this." I
If
haven't.
you
got
haven't watched the
questions for it,
video,
but are you all free in 2 hours? Like,
yeah,
And everyone was.
That happened.
That was
Everyone
like
was, and it worked
once in a
out.
blue moon.
Yeah,
you've not uploaded in 2 months, right?
me, I know. The dodgy leg kind of messed me up a little bit.
I can't believe you didn't make a video about that, or is that going to be your next, like, you chucking crutches and being like,
the funny thing
right,
is,
so
as we're talking, right, so.
crutches get
I love
launched
that
across the
video.
screen.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna make some sort of joke with my crutches in the next video, but because we've been considerate, because as we've been talking through this, through going through all these videos and stuff right now, I am really tempted to record a video tonight.
Might as well.
Yeah, look, mate, what are you saying? Like, you did your Becoming Roadshot earlier, 270 views.
I know.
100 views on that Musically one where you spent way too much money.
I know.
Big Fat Because of the Year, 130. Like, your views were steadily going up, and then you stopped.
And the thing is, though, they're all quite far apart. If you look at the dates on them, they're not actually all close together.
Yeah, I've told you, mate. You need to be consistent.
I know. If I was, I'm still.
I've told you so many times.
I've gained 5 subscribers this week.
Let's go.
I'm doing nothing.
It's because Vibe Check sorted you out.
Probably, it probably is realistically, and I know, and I know it's a consistent thing, but I'm just an idiot, and I've picked up. We talked about it in the last podcast, but briefly, like I've just said yes to too many things, and sadly now, after saying yes to all these people, I've realized I actually did have time to do this stuff. I just wasn't prioritizing it, which is the sad thing. So that's why while we've been chatting through this now, I'm like, well, after this podcast, I'm going to watch the Simon video in my house. And then, like, I've been asleep all day because I had 6 hours sleep in 3 days and because I was doing coursework constantly.
Silly.
Yeah, that was very silly. So I've been asleep all day. So I was like, well, I'm wide awake. My room, like someone I live with next door to me, isn't in. He's off to America. So it's like I can be as loud as I want. Why not just stay up and make a video tonight? It is it being loud. That's all I need. As long as I'm allowed to be loud, I can do it. So yeah, while we've been doing the podcast, I've just been thinking about ideas and clickbaity titles and not clickbaity, not insightful titles. That's
you really like
that's
this
the
hat.
way around to go through. This hat,
the
I know.
The hat you're wearing right now.
It's the same on the last one and in the video.
Thumbnails.
Yeah, and it probably will be in the next one because I'm going to be recording it tonight.
Anyway, what I was saying.
Yeah, sorry.
Is that Josie made this Family Fortunes video, and it went really well, and it was really fun making it. And then he also then later did Big Fat Quiz of the Year, which also was a great video, where me and Levi got robbed. And I'll have nothing said about it. We got absolutely
It was
robbed.
complete and utter bull.
Oh, that was good.
That was timing. Wow.
I didn't even say whatever.
But
Anyway.
yeah, me and Levi got absolutely robbed. But it was really fun making it. And then from that, me and my creative mindset was like, let's do it. Make GoonSquad again. And basically the original schedule I had wasn't the one I thought it was. But
I know why my webcam's flashing. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, but with this new GoonSquad, you know what was supposed to happen at the end of last year, we were bringing in even more people. So I don't know what you were going to talk about, honey, with the schedule or whatever. I don't know. What are you doing with this?
Not the schedule. I mean, so basically what we did is we, some of us, so I'll tell you, in the GoonSquad, it was me, Porter, Josh, Callum, Tyler being Tyler Westfall, Levi, Majestic, and Ruben, and I think T-Love as well. I think that was everyone. So what we did, I made a big chat being like, guys, I want to make group videos again because it was so much fun. And basically, we were going to do it how the Sidemen did it, where it was one person's job to create. It wasn't like they had to come up with the idea. They had the video idea. We came up with all the ideas for everyone.
Yeah, we made a survey that everyone could submit their ideas in for videos.
My lines all over the place.
And then everyone had to rate the videos out of 10 off, like, it's exactly how the Sidemen do it, off, like, clickability, like, how good the video is, if, like, they're excited to record it, how hard it is to make a video. Basically, all these criteria out of 10.
Yeah, so there was...
Would it be a good video?
There was about 7 of us, and we divvied up each video to each person. So you had to make one, I'll repeat this,
every 2 months.
One video for every 7 weeks, because obviously
there's 7 of us.
So that basically meant that you had to organize the videos. You had to get everyone together on a set date. You then had to record it, or basically tell people what to do, and then get the footage, edit it, and upload it a whole week in advance. We gave everyone a schedule in December to videos to upload in 2020, this new year.
And we would have just, I think, is it this week or it's like next week or something, would have just ran out of all the pre-recorded videos, but we could have got that done
from the
like
first
3 months in advance.
Group of videos that we were going to do.
So that meant we'd have 14
done it again.
weeks. Yeah, we'd had 14 videos every whatever day we uploaded, and it didn't work. One person who out of the group put a group time on when to record, when to edit, basically asking everyone to be in this place together to make a video. Instantly, people couldn't make it. There was a lot of half-assed excuses.
Oh, this is another thing. You didn't have to, if you couldn't make a time, you can't make a time. That's not, you didn't have to be there. It was like, if we can get a decent amount of the 7 there, that's fine.
It was, the idea was to get, I think,
at least 3. Oh, yeah, at least 3 other people.
Yeah. Because some of the videos weren't great ideas, if I'm honest. Some of them are a bit ropey.
No, but you could get away with uploading them. It's one of, like, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Some were definitely better than others. And basically...
Yeah, definitely.
I don't really want to call out names, even though I know for a fact that these people are not watching, because they just aren't really in our lives that much anymore.
That's brilliant.
They ghost us till they need us.
They're not. All you have to do is check the comments of our last podcast for people.
Yeah, comment. Seeing who comments on videos and stuff is a really good way, because if we watch one of our friends' videos, we will most likely comment. Yeah, that's just generally what happens.
So out of the 7 people I've listed, obviously, I can't. There's the vibe check show. Let's go on this. Obviously, the highlights. I'm not expecting people to comment on the highlights because, you know, they're not nearly going to do as well as their actual thing.
Yeah,
they're just there to hopefully get some.
We had some people comment
like to get into the algorithm and
yeah, it's a very algorithmic thing.
We had some lovely comments from some people.
Like I said as well, thank you to everyone that sent me direct messages. They were really lovely.
I really want to know who these people are now.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who sent me.
I'll let you know. Yeah,
nothing. But thank you.
So we had some lovely comments. Basically, people saying like, "Great idea, keep it up. We're listening." Actually, I did have someone actually send me a message, so that was nice.
What? Okay, I didn't get anything.
But yeah, so we then realized that some people who told us they were going to do it, deep down, we knew they were doing jack shit the entire time. They weren't going to do anything, and they were just going to ride. And I had a lot of people being like, I want to be in videos, I don't want to make them. And we were like, okay, but why did you then tell us originally
you'd be able to make
that you're going to do it? Like, it was kind of
and especially once every 7 weeks. Even if you can't make videos, you can. Like, do you get what I mean? Yeah. 7 weeks to organize a video, which doesn't take much work at all. And especially as well, so I delegate the videos out once all the ideas are in. So I chose basically who was making each video, because obviously some videos made more sense to make with certain people. like for instance, we had like another game show video, and that made sense that I'd organize it because I've made 2 videos doing game shows. So just stuff like that. But then I definitely did give the much easier videos to people that I knew wouldn't necessarily put much effort in compared to others, and that's fair to say because that's, you know, it's what you have to do at the end of the day. It's not a business, but it's a group thing that we're working on together, and we all as a group don't want it to fail. So it makes sense to do it like that. And even with those easier videos, it just wasn't happening. And when I say easier, I mean like how Minecraft used to be, how it was a stupidly easy edit.
We had stuff like Mike Myers and like hide and seek videos where like all we had to do was just, even if it's one person's point of view, was you just click and record. But yeah, for whatever reason, they didn't want to do it. And I was really annoyed because I really wanted to make group content again. Even though I knew...
I'm not going to let my anger get to me again because I've got angry.
I knew that certain people wouldn't want to contribute. They just want to be in videos, but they don't want to actually like contribute, which is really annoying. And if people are watching this video feeling a bit like hard done by my comments, comment down below because you haven't done so yet on anything else we've made. So it'd be really interesting to see that you actually care now.
So we were all in a Discord call because obviously this all happened before we even started.
Yeah. This is still December 2019.
This is the thing. One of these people we haven't actually spoken to. Like, over message,
said they wanted to do it and then disappeared.
Not one of the people we hadn't actually spoken to in about a year. And it wasn't any fault of ours. They just cut us off. And then if I'm honest, I totally forgot they were in this group chat. And then I put it in and I was like, oh dear, I can't exactly say no to this person. And I was quite happy for them to be in it, but also I knew that they wouldn't really do anything, which was quite annoying.
Yeah, and this is the same individual. Like, I kind of like kept on track of like if people are starting to do it, because the main people that were like in charge of this was basically us 3, like who were keeping up to date with people.
Porter wanted to do it, but I think Porter knew deep down.
Well, he told us straight that he was happy to do it if people would actually do it because he thought it was a great idea. But then I think he knew as well that when he tried to do it,
it didn't really
get done.
Yeah.
So us trying,
it's one of it's the situation of, you know, the saying, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Almost it's kind of one of them, sadly.
Yes.
But like I'll never forget the Discord call of when you guys were like, I don't think we should do it.
Yeah.
And I remember just being sat there. You're all discussing it. I was just sat there. I just didn't want to say anything.
You were fuming.
I just was like, how is
I pulled the plug on it because I was like, I'm not making something half. I'm not having so many people, because it was basically that I was not me. But there's already a clear gap of people who are making so much effort and wanting to do stuff to the people that weren't. And so many people, some people were like quite clearly just wanting to be in videos but not make them, but wouldn't want to say it. And one person right out and said it. And it was just kind of annoying because I don't think they really appreciate how much work goes into this kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, that was the things. What we were the ones organizing when stuff would be done, video ideas and things like that. And no one. This is a key part. No one else, other than like us 3, maybe Porter as well, did anything until it was pulled. Until like
when it was pulled, a lot of people what?
Yeah.
No one else did anything.
But then even when it was pulled, some people just didn't really care, and it kind of just proved my point completely.
Yeah. I could have cried, man, on that Discord call. I was just like, I just, my head couldn't get it. How in 7 weeks you can't make a video. And I know that's ironic after I've just been saying I haven't uploaded for 2 months. I know that's ironic.
Let's check how many weeks it is exactly.
It's going to be like 2.5. because it came out New Year's Day, so it's nearly 3 months. It's nearly 3 months.
It
It'll
is
be
3
months very soon. But then that's because I've wanted to shift my focus, partly as well as
this was the thing. Like we sound like we're riding people too hard. We made it very clear that we were like, if you have other commitments and other things,
it was straight from the start.
Just let us know. If you can't do it, don't do it. And no one told us. Everyone was like, good, we're on board. We were happy to do this. But we were very clear. We were like, obviously, I'm at university. I've got a big degree. I've got lots of stuff I need to do. People at university, people have full-time jobs. Like, it's realistically, like, it's going to be...
I'm halfway across the world.
Yeah. Time
so like,
and stuff like that as well.
It was clear that not obviously everyone could like do stuff all the time, which is fine. But it was just when we were told like so many times, we were like,
people promised dates and stuff,
and they were like, yeah, we're on board, we're doing it, and then just didn't. It's very annoying.
And the thing is, when I say obviously I've nearly not uploaded for 3 months, it's a little bit you can't compare it because the group channel had he had 7 weeks to edit a video, and also the fact that I'm doing everything on my own channel myself. I don't have 6 other people to edit videos and record them and sort everything out. If I'm uploading a video, I have to spend the 12 hours plus it takes to edit a video. Well, I mean, the Big Fat Quiz of the Year took 24 hours to edit. Like, it's stuff like that.
I think, so that's basically all of it, unless I miss something out.
I don't think so.
But
and then it died.
but then I basically called these two, and I had another brainwave, another great idea. I was so fuming at the aspect of the
because it was just as it came to an end, wasn't it?
I basically tried to redo the idea and basically have set roles for people. So we'd have me and Porter be the producers, and we would plan all the videos, we'd get everything ready up until the record button, and then we'd record it. But that was it. That was our job done. And then we'd have editors, which would be Levi and Josie, and their job was just to edit the videos. That was it. That was the job. And then there was another role, which was like the social media person, and they would make the thumbnails and all the analytics, but they'd respond to comments and all that.
Yeah.
I had that idea. I just didn't really put it into effect because I didn't want to.
I think it would have worked. The problem is I know I was very vocal about editing videos, and I was just like, I'm gonna hate myself. I'm just not gonna enjoy it.
The thing is,
because I feel like running socials and editing a video, one is definitely harder than the other. And honestly, different people are better at different things, and that's why. But it's not like it's a job and one's getting paid more. If you get what I mean, like the reward you get out of it, you're not getting more for it, and that might sound self-centered and not thinking about the bigger picture. But time's very valuable. Everyone's busy with 20 billion different things. I couldn't and still can't dedicate that much. And that was the problem. This is why it annoyed when people broke the promises last time when we tried it. It's because I didn't want to promise something that I knew deep down I couldn't do.
It's why I pulled the plug when I did, because I was like, people are going to start making videos and basically spend so much time on it, and then be let down by other people who will just be like, oh, I couldn't do it. And I was like, well, that's just no. Okay. Because
realistically, if I believed I could do it, I'd do it on my own channel. Do you know what I mean? And if I can't do it on my own channel, I don't want to be promising. Well, no, it's not what's the point. It's I don't think I can promise people that I really care about, and I don't want them to be mad at me when I can't do it. I don't want to promise them something I can't fulfill. It's straight that pretty much. And it was like I said, it was just like I said before. It's just because some jobs are harder than others and things like that, and it's just almost not fair. But it would have worked. I do think it would have worked.
I think
I mean, that's what we're doing now. With vibe checks, kind of like that.
I mean, Levi is definitely doing more work than us two. I'll tell you that.
Oh
for
yeah,
free.
no, I agree, and that's what I'm saying. But it's like from like Levi. So if you don't know, Levi edits the podcast every week. At the moment, then I do all the thumbnails, and then Henry does the socials posts.
Been really bad at the moment on it. If
Yeah.
I'm honest. It won't let me log in on Twitter.
But that's because last week was a bit of a mess and trying to figure out stuff, and I just kind of said that on Friday night when I was going out, and I was just like, yeah, if I do this, Levi does that, you do that, cool, we'll just run like an oiled machine sort of thing. And it's like, if Levi ever feels like it's too much, or like you said, Levi, you think you could be away next week, then we switch it up, we move it around, and we go from there. But at the core, like, it needs set things. And that's why I think the way you were saying with GoonSquad would have worked. Because right now, it's going okay with this. So.
Yeah. I would say, I don't know about you guys, but I'd love to actually, like, do it. But it's just, at the moment, it's not like, I wouldn't want to.
You just need 7 people. That would do it.
If anyone's watching wants to message us,
we're gonna have applications open for this.
There's some people we have in mind, who I have in mind, who I'd want and think would be great for this kind of thing.
Yeah, because again, wait, what are we chatting about? I just want to make sure we're on the same page here.
People who, if we were to do the GoonSquad thing,
sort of,
but maybe under Vibe
I thought we were,
instead. There's a few people I have in mind that I'd want who would also think could do it. There's some people who were in GoonSquad who I think would still fit, just not others.
But as long as it's done the way that we were going to do it, a video every 7 weeks, that sounds beautiful to me. Like, it sounds. That was things well when we came up with it. It was like, this is unreal. This is like, we're making a video a week that'll be great, a great idea, great thumbnail.
It's like we cracked the secret code to YouTube.
The thing was with because some people had an issue with different looks. I think it was clear that the same person would make these thumbnails and the descriptions would all be this. Everything would match. But the only difference would be the actual video.
Yeah, the thing is, because the videos are all planned out, you could make thumbnails. You could make.
Everything would be done so far in advance.
You could literally sort everything out. You could make everything so it was sorted. You know, all it took was just like one Sunday afternoon to do it. Like with these podcasts. So as soon as the video's done and uploaded and all the hearts are ready, I just go through, get a picture of people, make a relevant thumbnail, and I just do it all in one go. You know, it takes me about an hour and a half, maybe a bit less, depends if I'm just messing around. But you know, make 8 thumbnails.
Yeah.
You know, just like that. Just get it done in bulk. So yeah, I'd be down. Saying it publicly, I'd be down. it's like we're voting for something, and it's like I'm declaring my public vote.
if you are interested and you've got to this point and you are still watching and you want to get involved, you probably know one of us, so message one of us. Probably going to be Jozzy, but you know.
Yeah, I don't expect anyone to message me or message the Vibe Check Twitter. We have that.
Yes,
go follow it, please.
This is kind of the end of the half-an-hour podcast we originally had planned.
Yeah, I told you we get it more than half an hour.
Doubled it. I would say that I'm probably going to sort out the Discord soon.
Yeah,
we'll have a Discord where
you can join.
I was meant to do that.
You can say hello.
That's my bad.
We have a Twitter at Vibe Check Show.
Yes,
something like that. Yeah.
There you go.
All our Twitter @s are below us if it's still the same.
Yep.
I don't know.
And then hopefully we'll have a guest on next week.
Yes.
We've got a few people.
Tell us who you'd
very
want.
Interested. So yeah.
Tell us who you'd want on the show, and we'll have a proper podcast rather than us just.
Also,
rambling away.
We only really wanted to talk. We wanted to talk about a little intro that was last week, and it kind of like spun off into random stuff. But we really wanted to address this GoonSquad stuff because there had a lot of people asking.
I
and
didn't
now it's
realize we
addressed.
didn't make a thing about it. Like we didn't.
And
Yeah,
because I
we
knew
didn't
it
mention it at all.
I knew it would take a while. So this is it. Goon Squad is done.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Dead.
It is done.
Finally putting it to
dead.
rest. This is the final nail in the coffin.
I've actually buried Goon
I
Squad, and
promise.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
about it.
I promise we will never mention it again.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully.
don't. It's never
We'll
coming.
try
up.
not to.
If we ever do anything similar, it will not be called Goon Squad.
Yeah.
I will not be a part of it.
That name has been tainted, and we just don't want to do it
Badly.
anymore. Yeah. Something I do want to mention, since we do plan on having a guest next episode, leave questions either in the comments or tweet them at us. Just things you're interested in. If you have any, sort of questions about what each of us do individually or what the guest does, leave that. So just a heads up.
Basically, if you have any generic question, just chuck it below,
Pretty much.
and we'll answer it.
Yeah.
Or on Twitter.
Ask me what my
anyway,
Nando's order is.
Oh, that's a good question.
Don't
That
answer
Save-
should be like our finishing question. What?
Save it
what's
for next
your
week.
Nando's order?
Save it for next week.
What's your
Yeah.
Tesco meal deal?
To be fair, should we go through ours real quick, just to finish off?
I don't have a Nando's
'Cause
here,
that-
so
Okay, so
Oh, that's
what's your Nando's order? What you ordering on Insomnia?
Well, I was about to say chicken, which but, I know.
Just for anyone who isn't from the UK, Nando's is a Portuguese peri-peri chicken shop, and we love it here because it's quite well priced, and it's very, very good, and it's always good,
Chicken.
and it's never not had bad.
And they sell chicken. That's the.
They basically just sell chicken and veggie stuff.
Yeah. So normally I'd go for maybe a butterfly burger.
Ooh.
Or recently I've just started going for just a chicken, just a chicken breast on its own. I
Just
can't remember what it's
singular
called.
chicken breast.
Yeah, with chips. Sometimes with the peri. What do you call it?
I don't fuck
Salt
around
on.
with the peri-peri fries. Hear me out for everyone now
Sometimes,
crying in the
sometimes.
chat. I'll tell you later why I don't fuck around with
Yeah.
peri-peri fries.
So yeah, not always though. Not always peri fries. And then I've only recently. Now I'm a basic bitch. Bitch boy. I used to be a plane, and I can't really deal with spice. I'm not very good.
Ooh.
And I've recently upgraded to lemon and herb.
No
So-
way. Shocking.
I'm now a lemon and herb, and I always get a lemon herb sauce as well, and put it on the
So you
plate
just get
with the
one side.
chips.
Just get one side.
I sometimes get garlic bread as well. It depends how hungry I am. With the
I'm not
side.
hungry when it's Nando's.
That's fair play. What's your Nando's order?
So normally I get a sunset burger. It's
very
basically
good.
it's quite small. It's like a bun, which is like an English muffin bun, but the chutney on it is there's like chutney, and it's just like it makes the burger, and obviously it's very small. So I normally get chips and
Yeah.
garlic bread, or sometimes coleslaw. Putting coleslaw on a burger changed my life the other day. But yeah, peri-peri
That's
fries,
great.
they would be great, but what they do is they give you the fries and they just fucking dump like a huge shit.
They do.
or
It's
peri-peri
always in the
fries on
middle.
top.
It's like they grab it with their hands and just go bang.
Yeah, so like if what they did and they literally just got a sieve and just kind of like mixed it up, so there was like an even-ish spread. But you'd have
Even
one fry
distribution.
that would have like pure just flavoring on it, and it would be like disgusting because it would be so strong. Other ones would be empty. It's like sort your shit out,
Yeah.
Nando's. But yeah, it's that, or I get a half chicken if I'm really hungry. But
Yeah.
I normally get for the sunset burger, and then I just get a bombless drink because why wouldn't you?
Why exactly? You'd be going wrong if you didn't.
Mm.
There we go. What a way to end the podcast.
So guys, thank you so much for watching or listening. If you're listening on anything, can we put this on anywhere listening wise?
I'm going to. Yes.
We're going to.
Ooh,
I'm getting that set up.
If you enjoyed it, we'd really, really appreciate it if you give it a like and a comment. Tell us anything that you found funny or relatable, or just say, guys, you're smashing it, because we'd really like to boost our egos, and that will really do it.
Just thank you for all the support, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of lovely messages. So thank
I'm
you.
gonna
Really
ask
appreciate
Josie now who's messaged him. I'm very curious.
it.
Hopefully next week we'll have some art by a very, very talented artist, and maybe we'll get that person on the podcast. because I feel like
Hopefully,
they
I'd
have
really
some.
like to. I
Yeah.
really
I'll give you a tease. She's amazing, and hopefully we can get her on.
She's
But,
definitely
yeah.
not watching this.
I mean, she told me that she was, and then she got
Ooh,
she got annoyed. She got annoyed last week because I think I made a comment which alluded to her. So
Ooh.
Ooh.
never mind.
Already sowing
yeah.
drama.
Oh,
Anyways.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give us 5 stars. That'd be great.
Stars, wow.
And yeah,
YouTube that.
just follow our Twitter. I know, give us a tweet, say hello. Share us with your friends. I don't know. Put it on in a car. when you
Please.
get your journey.
Cars, yes.
We just, this is just for fun.
Anyway.
And if we get no one listening, we don't care. But anyway,
I was gonna say I enjoyed doing this every week, just chatting to my mates, and if people
we're your friends.
want to follow it,
Oh my
Should've
god.
fucked up.
Surprising.
No. I'm saying I enjoy catching up with you guys every week and chatting. So thank you for us doing this, I guess.
Also,
and if
follow my
people want to
follow my
listen,
gym.
that's great.
Yeah.
Yes, follow
in the description.
Henry's gym.
Follow my man's gonna lose some weight because he's a bit. Do you know what would be great if we do this in this time next year and I have
And
no
you're
double
fucking
chin,
shredded.
and I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
fuck, I'll do the whole thing standing up just so I can like squat and have the camera follow me. I'm like, yeah,
Alright.
okay, right. Anyway, bye everyone.
Yeah. Bye. Yeah, let's finish this.
Deuces.